She always calls me out when I don't be uploading.
Yeah, my dope in the bush. Dope in the bush. I know how to do. Bitch good looking. Bitch good looking. Bitch good looking. My dope in the bush. I know how to do.
Hey beauty babes, welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell from today's title, I'm going to teach you guys how to do the smoky eye. I feel like it's fairly easy, to be honest. It's not too complicated at all. It's the easiest way I've found to do a smoky eye. So if you guys want to see how I achieve this look, then keep on watching. But before we get into the tutorial, you know what I need you to do? I need you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that way you too can become a beauty babe. And go ahead and hit that bell notification so that way you'll be notified every single time I upload on a Sunday or a Wednesday. And go ahead and share this video so that way all the chocolate girls around the world can learn how to slay. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this tutorial. I'm going to start off with the Afrique palette. And I'm going to start off with the shade Cameroon. So I'm going to use my Morphe M433 brush. And I'm going to use Cameroon as my transition. I just don't really like black smoky eyes on me. I feel like they just look a little too harsh sometimes. I wish I grabbed my other Morphe blending brush. I can't remember what it's called. It's like the 4-6 something, I think. But this is the one I grabbed, so this is what we're going to work with. It's just a little fluffier. It's not as dense. It would have worked better for my transition color. Let me do the opposite side for y'all. So this time I'm filming with the kit lens that the camera comes with. So I was like, let me film with it one time for the one time just to see what it's hitting for. So this is my first time using the kit lens. So, I mean, I won't really know until I start editing this. So, hey Future Roy, how you doing, girl? I know, you always tired, but that's okay, that's okay. So, yeah. Cameroon is just the transition color. I'm going to smoke it out on my lower lash line now. I realized I didn't bring a brush in here to like do the lower lash line shadows. So, I'm just going to use this before I start dipping it into darker colors. Because I don't want my lower lash line to be dark. I mean, not dark. Like, I mean, I'm gonna make it darker, but I don't want it to be too dark. Also, I'm sorry I've been so MIA. Shout out to Leilani for, you know, keeping me on track when it comes to my channel, because she always calls me out when I don't be uploading. So shout out to Leilani. But I've just been so tired. I've had a lot going on in my personal life outside of work, and then work hasn't been crazy. Work has been like whatever, but I'm just tired, and between like still trying to recover and things like that, like this recovery process is such a long process, but that's okay. Okay, cool, we're looking smoky. So now I'm gonna take Kano out of the Warrior palette. Whoop, I'm gonna use the same Morphe brush to pick that up, and I'm just gonna go right over top of Cameroon. I'm not going to blend it up as high. I'm just going to keep it concentrated in the crease. Okay, so I'm going to take Kano right on top of Cameroon again on the lower lash line, just to make it more smoky. Going back into the crease again, you know. Bouncing back and forth, doing what needs to be done. So I'm going to take my Wet n Wild Breakup Proof Pencil Eyeliner. I'm going to use this as my base for my lid color. So I'm going to start at the lower lash line. I'm going to work it in like eyeliner. And this doesn't have to be perfect, but just make sure that you only keep this on the lid as you're blending the color up. I only went up about halfway. And then I'm going to take my Morphe M233, but it's a synthetic fiber brush, so it works really good with like creams. So I'm going to use this to blend out the edges of that liner and blend it up towards the rest of the lid. And I'm just doing like little small circular motions like that. That makes sense? Just to blend it. Take your time with this, don't rush it. The color will move, trust me. The Breakup Proof liner is so creamy. You see how now it's like on my whole lid, but it's like really nice and dark at the base. That's what we want. So now I'm gonna take my Morphe M506. This is just a really, really small detailed blending brush. And I'm gonna take the shade Mino out of the Warrior palette. I'm gonna dip into this color and we're gonna slowly build it. We're not gonna pick up a lot, like pick up a little bit, just lightly tap your brush in, and right in the crease, we're gonna blend this and down towards the base color. Because we don't want it to get super harsh, we want it to be a smoky eye, so we want it to be nice and gradient. Okay, now I'm gonna dip in a second time. Be sure to tap off the excess. And now I'm gonna pat this onto the lid, right on top of the eyeliner, and slowly build the color payoff. I guess I did go full black. I mean, the Mino shade is a dark brown, but since I used a black base, of course it's gonna pull black. But oh well, it's okay, it's fine. It looks good still. I'm just gonna go in with my Morphe M433 brush. I don't have any extra product on this. I'm just gonna further blend. When you use liner as a base and you blend it up this way and you kind of meet the two colors like this, I feel like it's so much easier than like putting so much dark base all over the entire lid, because it just gives you a nice gradient effect without you having to do all this hard work of like extra blending. BTW, you guys, I finally got the Laura Mercier powder. If you guys follow me on Instagram and you watch my story, then you guys will already know that. Okay, let's do the other eye now. Now we're gonna go up about halfway on the eyelid. Blend it up towards the crease using those small circular motions. And don't rush it, trust me, it will move. That's the thing, you want to make sure, if you're going to do it this way, make sure you're using something that is creamy. So like the Makeup Forever eyeliners are good, NARS eyeliners are good for this, Marc Jacob eyeliners are good for this. So now I'm going to go back in with Mino, and I'm using my Morphe M506 brush again. Tap into it one time, just tap, tap, tap in one time. That's all I did, one time. And remember, we're gonna go into the crease first to blend the crease. So basically we're melting the cream base into the crease color now. So that's what that does. And you want to slowly build the intensity. Now if you want to go darker, you can just go ahead and, you know, place black on top. You would still do like a dark brown first, and then you can go in with your black shadow on top of that. Boom, boom. We're smoky, we're sexy, we're cute. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my Breakup Proof liquid liner. I'm doing just a thin line. I'm not doing no thick liner or anything like that. I just want the lash line to be really dark, that's all. Put my mascara on. You guys know I'm using my Lash Freak mascara from Urban Decay. So now we're gonna put on our false lashes. I've been using my Amazon lashes per usual. These are 25mm lashes. Ashley was saying how she curls hers, so I'm just cleaning off the old glue. But she was saying how she curls hers before she puts them on. And when I first wore these lashes, the first time ever, I'm gonna show you what they look like. But the first time I ever wore these lashes, I didn't like them. But then when I curled them, I was like, oh, hold on, these cute, these real cute. Yup, that's a lash, baby. And I'm gonna go over with my liquid liner again, just to make sure that this is nice and dark. And I'm gonna go over it again. Okay, I got my Hourglass brush. This is the brush that they came out with, the stick foundation, I believe. But I like to use it with powder. So I'm just gonna go over everywhere where I had that Laura Mercier Honey shade and dust it away with my Sephora Micro Smooth Powder. And I use the shade 5060. Let me spray my face. I'm using my Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Now I'm gonna go ahead and highlight. So I'm gonna take my golden bronze iridescent powder from MAC and my Morphe M501 brush, because that's my go-to highlighting brush. It's this one here. The iridescent face powders, you only need such a little bit. I want nice glowy skin tonight though. Look at that. Oh, we love it. Blend it down towards the apple with whatever's left. And let me do my lips. Now you guys know I'm using my same old Essie, what is this? Oh no, Essence, the little drugstore brand lip liner, the brown shade. And since, you know, we have to wear masks and stuff, I've been doing more liquid lipsticks. Don't get me wrong, I'm still wearing gloss. And I'm using Anastasia Naked Liquid Lipstick. I've not used this in forever. I'm going to be using NUDE, because you know I love a good nude lip. So I'm wearing Naked Liquid Lipstick and Nude Lip Gloss. So I'm going to use this, and then I'm also going to put another one on top. And then I'm going to take Undressed on top. This is, oh no, this is called Under the Sheets. So I'm going to put this right on top. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Okay, let me go do my hair and then I will show you guys the complete look. This is the finished look. This is what your girl's looking like. This is the hair. But yeah, I hope you babes enjoyed this video. Thank you babes so much for watching. And as always, stay beautiful. Bye.
Yeah. I did the digital dash. I put the bitch on the passenger. I got that junkie a blast. I said it don't to mama.